Don't nobody respect somebody that they can continuously get over on and get forgiven, bro. It happened to me and it's happening to you, and you see the patterns. This is just something that we tend to ignore because we don't be wanting to let people go. We be wanting to be so nice and we don't know how to tell people no. But the more that we continue to forgive people, bro, the less that they're going to respect us. And you really need to think about it like that on a scale. Forgiveness on one side and respect on the other. And eventually one of them is going to outweigh the other. You need to stand firm on the things that you say, and we got to learn how to respect ourselves enough to not let people get over on us, bro, because that's all it's going to boil down to. It's really a dog eat dog world, bro. And the sooner that you learn only the strong survive, bro, the sooner that you will learn to put yourself first. People do not care these days. It is not about you being a decent person. It is not about you being nice and being sweet and always being there for somebody, bro. Because people will take advantage of you and exploit you just because they feel like it, just because they know that they can. And it's sad, but who could you really blame about it, bro? Because when people used to take advantage of me, when I was constantly forgiven, I used to sit and think like, how could you do this to somebody that was being nice to you? And how could you possibly even, that's sad, that's sorry. We got to stop feeling sorry and playing victim, bro. And we got to get out of this mindset and understand that we got to do what we want to do and live for us, because the next person gonna live for them. This is exactly why if you constantly give somebody handouts without earning it, they gonna always go back to you. I know somebody asked y'all for some money before in y'all life, bro, and just think about it. When you said yeah, they ain't have to work for it or nothing. The first time you said yeah, cool. If you said yeah again the second time, then you start to see it becomes a pattern after that, because now they understand that I don't even have to work for this. I can constantly get it out of them. And then you're going to have to start being firm on what you say so that they realize that you're not playing. The same applies to this, bro. People do not respect you when they could do you wrong and they can get rewarded for it. If you're put in a position to where you have to forgive somebody, there needs to be consequences, no matter what. Cutting people off, therapy. But one thing that I know for sure is sitting there explaining yourself to somebody does not do the job. If somebody bash your character, or if somebody do something to you, bro, the only way people learn is by removing them people from your life. It ain't nothing in this world that you could say to somebody to make them understand and feel something to where they're like, man, you're right, maybe I shouldn't have done that. They don't care. Because they probably thought about that before they even did what they did. They know what they're doing, bro. These people are not dumb out here. And I remember I was in this little relationship, bro, and I used to constantly tell this girl to stop blocking me. Like, she used to block me and get irritated and throw tantrums. And I would tell her, like, you have to stop doing this. You need to communicate whenever you feel like you have something on your mind. Don't act out of emotions. And she'll be like, yeah, I get it. And we used to move on, bro. And she kept doing it, and it was like a constant cycle. And right then and there, I learned that people do not respect words. They do not respect you being nice. They do not respect you forgiving them all day, bro. The only thing that people respect is you deciding to remove yourself. You deciding that, hey, you want to act like this, bro, I'm not going to give you access to me anymore because you don't deserve it. And this is because people mistake kindness for weakness. They think just because you forgive somebody, bro, and you got a decent heart, that you're weak and you don't have no backbone. But that's not true, bro. Because it wasn't even that I was weak. It was just the fact that I just believed in forgiving. I believe that certain people just deserve chances. And we all get to the point in life where we want to forgive somebody, bro, because we know how it is to make a mistake and not get forgiven or not having another chance. So that's what we tend to lean on. But it doesn't have nothing to do with being weak. And this is what people misunderstand. But at the end of the day, you got to move past that, and you got to really come to terms with this, bro. You don't owe anybody anything. And once I learned that I had to stop acting like I just had to forgive somebody, I stopped doing things like just responding to people that I ain't need to respond to, explaining myself when it really didn't matter. All of these things just eventually just made me into a happier person, because I was not people pleasing anymore. I wasn't walking around trying to forgive everybody for the things that they do, bro. I just let it go and move on, because I don't owe anybody anything, just like nobody owes me anything. And that's how majority of people think. So it's like, why not, be the same way? Why not worry about yourself and focus on what you have going on and really just doing what benefits you and letting other people make the adjustments? I feel like so many times we tend to improvise and to do things to spare people. We tend to do things to kind of put other people in better positions. But yeah, that's good. But we need to put the attention on ourselves. We need to do the things that are going to make our lives better and let people around us adjust. Stop living for everybody else. Stop doing things to please everybody, bro. Because at the end of the day, all this is going to do is damage you. This is going to damage your character. It's going to make you hurt. And after forgiving people 1,000 times, they going to go right back and do exactly what it was that you told them not to do. And then that's really going to kill you. But you can't put the blame on them. You got to put the blame on you and realize that the only reason that they doing that is because you allowed them to. You allowed them to build this pattern of constantly getting away with something where there's no consequences. And every time you forgive somebody, bro, you run the risk of repeat offenses. You run the risk of it constantly happening again and again and again. And one thing that I learned is that if somebody does something to you and there's no consequences for it, bro, it's gonna happen again. It's only a matter of time. Like I said before, bro, people don't respect words. People don't respect you being nice and just forgiving them all day. The only thing that people respect is you walking away and deciding that I'm not finna deal with this. And one thing that really helped me kind of stop forgiving people so easily is that I realized that I was damaging myself in the long run. I realized that I'm walking around here being nice, just being super forgiveful, but I feel like I'm the one suffering the most when I ain't even did nothing. I'm the one trying to look out and give people chances to be in my life and to be around me, bro. But why am I the one hurting the most? You're damaging yourself because you don't have a backbone, because you're not strong enough emotionally to just allow people to just walk away and just be like, cool, I don't accept this, so it's over with. We gotta stop being so nice. We gotta stop letting people get over on us. We gotta stop allowing people to do whatever it is that they want to do. Set boundaries. Whatever, friendships, set boundaries. Relationships, set boundaries. Family, you gotta communicate these things, but it's all on you. And the person is gonna treat you exactly how you allow them to treat you. But if you made it to the end, man, I appreciate you so much. If you found value in this video, if you could relate in any shape or form, bro, drop a comment and I hit y'all back and we elaborate on it. But it's your boy Blue Jay Tay. I love y'all. Y'all keep striving and keep pushing forward. And I'll see y'all boys on the next one. Peace.